Hello everybody. Welcome to Tweak Connect 2024. Welcome to my lecture. First, I would like to thank you for those that are here with me today. I know you all are incredibly busy with navigating to the world of freight and forwarding, but I appreciate a lot you taking the time to join us. The idea with the Tweak Connect, we all know it's not the presidential meeting, it's not like the Tweak Talk, but the idea of this event is for the new members to introduce themselves to the group, also those that couldn't attend to our annual meeting, or the members that they went to the meeting in April and they need a follow-up meeting. So this is the time, this is the space. So I really hope you guys are enjoying and making business and having good meetings. So today, just a brief overview of what we're going to talk about today. We are going to bring a subject that we all know is very crucial, that is staying competitive in our global market. So I am here to discuss with you innovative sales strategies that can give us all important edges to stay competitive in an industry as dynamic and fast-paced as ours. So let's start from the beginning. Let's start introducing myself. I am Liz. I am the membership coordinator from Twig, and I've been working at Twig for 1 year now, but in the commercial sector for over 5 years, always focusing on international market. So I always worked in the international market and in expansion of companies that are based in Latin America, in Europe, in Middle East, and something that I am always bringing to my work and I am always focused on learning more, it's innovations and ways to stand out on the global market because it's a market that it's huge, so we have to take care when looking into it to stand out, to highlight our projects, our team, our company. So we have always to try to innovate the way we do business. And here I would like to take a moment to step back and look at the big picture here. So it's very important for those that work in the logistic market or in the global market, the international market, to take a step back, look at the big picture that is the current landscape of freight and forwarder market. So I brought here two topics that I think it's really important for us to understand. And the first, it's the globalization that has forever changed the way we do business. The world that we live right now, it's more interconnected than ever before. And this is something that impact the market. And there's also the digitalization, that it's honestly a game changer because it's reshaping the industry, is reshaping the way we deal with people, the way we deal with business, with the way we do business. So imagine trying to manage today logistics with yesterday tools. It's just not feasible. So technology, it's no longer a luxury. It's a necessity from the companies. But of course, understanding this dynamic environment is crucial because with great powers comes great responsibilities. So I rather say greater challengers because we are up against intense competition, not just from local ones, from local players, but from global giants as well. And margins are getting thinner, customers are becoming more demanding, expecting faster deliveries, and of course, better service and lower prices. So, understanding this dynamic, it's crucial because honestly, it's not only about surviving anymore. I don't want it's sad to think that a company only wants to survive in this market. but it's about staying ahead of regulatory changes. So let's here explore how we can turn these challenges into opportunities and ensure that our business not only survive, but they will stay ahead in the market. So here, let's dive into the heart of our discussion: innovative sales strategies for freight forwarding. In a market as dynamic and competitive as ours, staying ahead requires more than just traditional approaches. So, this is something that it's really important for us to understand, that we need to think outside the box. We need to embrace the innovation. And here is a few key strategies to consider. The first, the use of technology and digitalization. I already brought the idea of digitalization here before, but of course, in the universe of technology, there's a lot of things that we can consider. But I would like to bring the idea of artificial intelligence, that it's crucial for the companies right now to highlight the way they communicate, the way they work, and it's fundamental to modernizing and optimizing freight forwarding process, the use of artificial intelligence. And I would like to invite you guys to watch Marina's lecture. She's also providing a lecture here in TUI Connect, and it's very interesting because she's talking about how you can use the chat DPT for improve your work, improve your email, to translate, to make your life easier. So I would invite you to check, because it's one of the tools that the artificial intelligence brought to us, and it's easy to use, but you have to use in a smart way. So I invite you guys to check her lecture, because it's really interesting and it's a good point to check. And if you're not using it, you should. But of course, it's not the chat GPT only. There's a lot of tools that the companies can use that has artificial intelligence. And here I also going to bring the idea of big data. And why does it matter? Because it allows the members from companies, from big companies or small companies, to analyze the large volumes of informations and to identify patterns and trends. Data can inform strategic decisions. It's important for us to embrace the data. And here I would like to highlight our platform, Twig's platform, because a Twig platform, for you that are Twig member, you already know this, but I like to bring this topic. That is the Twig Analytics. We provide for you guys several data where you can understand yourself inside the Twix platform. So we provide the business you are exchanging inside Twig. We provide the members that are checking your profile. Then you can send them a message. You can also have access to the how your company it's using the platform, the business you have exchanged, the countries, the model. So it's important for you to build these strategies. I would like to highlight here something that is really interesting. I mean, we have a lot of members that joins Twig, a lot of companies that joins Twig, and sometimes they say, I would like to join Twig because it's a place where I would like to develop business in Asia or in Latin America. And with the data, they will confirm this, or they will discover that they are developing another market that it's really important for them as well. So it's about create strategies. And once again, what we are talking about sales strategies. So just to build a very good pitch for creating a sale for at a sales meeting or something like this. And of course, the idea of automation. Automatize the process like cargo tracking, inventory management, and document processing reduces human error. And in this field, in this market, it's really important when you can have a system that will helps you to reduce the human error, and it speeds up operations, of course, because sometimes we know that the times matters, and all those tools will help us to speed the process. And here, of course, we are always talking about technology, about chat GPT, about websites, about things that the technology in general, but we have to keep in mind and we have to remember that behind every email, behind every system, there's a person. And this is really important because this if we remember there's a person behind all of this, we have to remember to personalize the customer service. It's really important. It's a game changer in a competitive market. So this is a few tools that help us to personalize the service that we provide. First is the use of a CRM. Using a CRM system to collect and analyze data on customer preferences and behavior enable us to tailor our service to their specific needs. So it's important to track those informations and customize the service and the approach. Of course, always take care with the communication that you deal with. So, proactive communication, regular updates on cargo status, and proactive problem solving. This is really important. A message and WhatsApp, the way you build your emails, the way you talk to each other. Something that is really important to keep in mind is that it's not only about the way we do business, but it's how we do the business. So if you are a company that it's used to have a personalized customer, a personalized service, this will go on because if you have a good meeting, you personalize your service, they will talk about it. So they will say, "Oh, I worked with this company. They are really great. The way they treated me, the way they do business, it's crucial for being competitive in the market and to stand out." So always remember this: treat the other the way you would like to be treated, and people will say, and they will talk about it, and this is good for you and for your company. And of course, think about flexible solutions. So, offering flexible solutions such as expedited shipping or eco friendly options, it's important to adapt, and adaptability makes us more attractive. So, we want to be attractive to the market. So, I believe that personalized service, proactive communication, and bringing flexible solution makes a company more attractive to a competitive market. And of course, here, digital marketing is essential for reaching and engaging a global audience. We all know that this market is global. So you are going to compete with companies from all over the world. And it's important to understand that there is millions way that people can look for your company, that can looking for you. Could be a referral, could be through a network. But honestly, the first thing that we used to do is Google it. And once you Google it, your company website will be the first one to appear, or your company LinkedIn. And creating a professional website ensures the potential customer can find you easily. So bring a user-friendly platform, a user-friendly website with informations about the service that you provide, where you are based, where are your branches are based. Think about the way you want to show your company to the world. You guys want to show that you are a fresh company, or you would like to show that you are a conservative company with with this kind of service. So it's important to think how you want to show to the market and bring this to the social medias, to your website, because these are places where the global market are going to find you, where the global consumers and everybody's going to look for you. So it's important. So using the social media to promote service and share relevant contents helps build the brand and engage with the audience. So publishing webinars, trying to bring content from this freight and forwarding world, this is important. And I would like to highlight the twig on this, because when we are in events like Intermodal, we always receive comments like, "You guys are really great. I could see your booth miles away. It's really interesting the way that you put yourself in the social media, website, conference." So we receive these feedbacks, and this is really important because this is one way that we stands out in the market, being different from the others, and more than being different, knowing how you want to pass the message. So developing a strong, consistent brand identity helps build trust and recognitions. And in the end of the day, this is what we want. We want to bring trust. We want to build trust among the community and with the other companies. And a way to do this is to develop a strong and consistent brand identity. And of course, it's important to bring the target email campaigns. So personalize the email marketing keeps our brand top of mind and foster customers loyalty. So keep with this in mind, and this is really important because we are bringing a little bit of digitalization, a little bit of marketing and branding. So we're going to mix those three important topics for your company and show to the world how you want to communicate. And last but not least, it's really important the partnerships and collaborations. So, building strategic partnerships and collaboration can expand our service offering and market reach. Here, it's a few ways to leverage the partnership. First, technology partnerships. So, collaborating with technology providers can help integrate innovative solutions into our operation, so improving efficiency and service quality. So it's important to always think about the technology partnerships that you're going to provide to your company, that you're going to bring to your company. And of course, me as a membership coordinator from a network, it's really important to be part of global networks, because being in a network, joining a global freight forwarding networks can increase your competitiveness, can increase the community that you are part of. So you're going to meet people, you're going to meet different companies, and here it's important to understand what kind of network is your fit. What are you looking for? Here in Trig, for example, we have a very strong familiar culture that we are always trying to understand what our member wants. We are always trying to bring new tools to facilitate the process of decision making for the members. And we are a network that we have a global coverage, and this is really important for the members. But overall, we are focused on quality over quantity. That's why we have a strict selection process. We have several tools that allow us to maintain this quality control, such as the partner rating. And that's why for us it's really important for you guys to always um, be aware of those tools that we have, because it's important. And of course, when you are in a good global network with high qualified members, you're going to establish long-term relationships or healthy business and healthy relationships. And you're going to stand out in the market because you're going to be part of something, you're going to be part of a community. And of course, it helps you to develop more business and healthy business. So it's important to be a global network, to attend the conferences, the presential one, but also the online ones, as we are doing here today. And here, now that we have explored the innovative sales strategy, let's discuss how to implement and monitor them effectively. So here I'm going to bring something that I use on my daily routine and also at my personal life. That is the implementation and monitoring of strategic planning and SWOT analysis. So, what is the SWOT analysis? It's first understanding your strengths and weakness. It's really important to know and assess your internal struggles and weakness. But of course, your strengths as well. And of course, understand and examine external opportunities and threats. So, opportunities might include emerging markets or technologies, and you can also understand your threats. And once you look at this and understand, in your company made a study to understand your strengths, your weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats, you're going to set a clear goal. For example, I'm going to give you an example. After this lecture, you thought my website it's not good enough. I need to improve my website, the way that I put my service, the way that I communicate with my customers in the social medias. So you understood a weakness, and then you already saw that it's a huge opportunity in a global market to have a good website, for example. And you set a clear goal, build a strong website and competitive one. And after this, you're going to train and develop your goal. So you're going to train your team, your marketing team, for example, or your commercial team. You're going to train them to build a better website and then develop it, of course. So these are the topics that it's really important for you to look as an overview to understand your strengths, your weakness, opportunities, threats for each topic of your company, for example. Set a clear goal of what I want, what makes sense for my company, what is a fit with what we are looking for, what we want to establish, and then develop the idea in practice, of course. Well, in conclusion, adopting innovative sales strategy is crucial for freighting forwarding market and to stay competitive. I brought a few ideas here to highlight what I think is the most important. And then of course in each topic you can develop ideas, you can bring to your company for different part of the company from different teams. So it's important overall to be aware of the technology and digitalization to personalize your customer service, to understand how is important the market and the marketing of your team when talking about a global market, and of course how to implement this. So this was it. This was a little bit of how can I help you today. I would like to thank once again for everybody for being here. I showed you my email at the beginning of the presentation. So if you guys would like to talk to me about any of those topics that I brought here today, feel free to send me a WhatsApp or an email. Um, I know that many of you have contact with Louisa from the CS team, but I am available. I didn't explain earlier, but I am from the commercial team and I'm basically responsible for presenting Twig for the companies all around the world and to make sure that we are bringing only the best. So we are bringing only high qualified members to join the group and the community. So feel free to send me an email or WhatsApp. It was a pleasure and hope you guys enjoy the Twig Connect. Bye bye.